Hello all, welcome to channel Tech Tutorials Learn by Doing. In this channel, we post tutorial videos on tools and technologies that are being used in IT industry. This tutorial series covers tutorial on Amazon Web Services, also known as AWS. So let's get started for the day.
In this tutorial, we'll learn about AWS Lambda Service. AWS Lambda Service helps us to write a program or software without need to managing the underlying infrastructure. The programs or softwares can be written in programming languages such as Ruby, Python, Node.js, and other programming languages that they offer. The programs and softwares runs on two factors. The one is it can be run based on a specific time or time interval, meaning that every Sunday or every 2 hours or every Friday or any time interval, or it can also be run based on other events, such as run automatically when you upload any file on S3, run automatically when any data is passes through API gateway, and so on. In this tutorial, we'll take a scenario of a company in which the development servers have to be stopped every afternoon or every evening at 5 p.m. and those development servers have to be started morning at 10 a.m. Since developer will be working on 10 to 5, the servers need not be running beyond those time, but that will be uneasy for to test in our practical. So we'll write a code that will stop a is2 instance every 2 minutes. So let's get started. Let us create one is2 instance, which we will assume it are development servers. So for that, I'll go to services and type here EC2. Click on it and click on launch instances. Click on free tier only and we'll go with Ubuntu server. Ubuntu server. We'll go with default parameters. We'll select all parameters as default. I have prepared one separate videos where I have explained about these parameters, and I have launched one web servers also. We can find its link in description section. So let's go with default parameter, and on name, let's give tag in name as development server. So on tag we have the tags as development server. We'll allow all traffic from anywhere and click on review and launch. Launch it. We don't need key value pair, so proceed without key pair. Since we will not be required to log in, we'll just stop this instance and start this instance. Okay, our instance is launching now. So till then, we'll create one IAM role. IAM role is role that helps us to stop our this web server. We'll attach this IAM role to Lambda so that Lambda will be able to start our web server and start our web server in development environment. So we'll go to role and create role. We'll give role name as is2 stop initiator. Let's wait for some time. It's taking some time. So IAM role is required for Lambda. So we click here Lambda and click on permission. So on policy, we'll choose as basic Lambda execution role. Basic Lambda execution role. Next, name as is2 stop initiator. is2 stop initiator. And review. Role name is2 stop initiator. Description
starts and stops EC2 create role. Role has been created. So let's click on it. So it has basic lambda execution rule. So we require extra role, that is role to stop S2 instance and start S2 instance. So attach policy here and policy. Let's search for EC2 full access. It's not recommended. The recommended policy will be to stop instances and stop instances, but we are doing for this testing purpose only. So I have gone with full access. So for lambda, I'll go to services and type lambda here, lambda, and function will create a new function from scratch and give name as my stop integer. Stop integer. We'll choose runtime as Python, and on permission we'll attach the IAM role that we had created earlier. Existing role my stop integer, and create a function. As we had described earlier, the function can be invoked by two methods. One is based on time and another is based on event. So we'll execute this function based on time every 2 minutes. For this, I'll add trigger as CloudWatch event, create a new rule, rule name as every 2 minutes, every 2 minutes, description every 2 minutes, schedule expression, and rate 2 minutes. Let's create it. AWS Educate account won't allow us to create it, so I have used another account for creation of this and for this practical. But however, if you have another account, you can do this practical and understand the concept. Add this here. Expression is not valid, so it can be every 2 minutes. Yeah, the trigger has been added. I have already written the code to stop the instance, so let's copy it and paste it here on the code, paste it here. It called the board3 client. Let me open the EC2 tab also, EC2 here, EC2 tab. We can see that the availability zone or region is US East 1. So here region is US East 1, and on instances we'll write here instance ID. This is the instance that it has to be stopped. So on instances I will paste this instance ID and deploy the changes. Changes have been deployed. We can see that currently instance is in running state. So let's wait for some time and see that our code will work or not. I have waited for 2 minutes. So let's go to instance here. It's still in running state. Let me refresh it, or let me refresh the whole page. So it says that it is in stop state. It proves that our Lambda is running. We can verify its log also. So on monitor, down there, we can find log here. It shows the time when it was invoked and what action did it perform. So let us expand this and see here. Okay, our log was printed. It was executed with stop-enated role and it stop our string instance. So this much for it today, guys. We learn about Lambda. We learn how to stop string instance based on time. In our further tutorial, we'll learn about Lambda in more details. We'll do one project also. So till then, if you like my video, hit like button and do subscribe to our channel so that you will not miss our future tutorials. Thank you.